This is the Cup and Saucer Trail on Manitoulin Island. This is different than the trail I usually hike up here. So I'm not really sure how I got onto it. But I'm enjoying it, so it seems to be less populated than the red trail I was on. That's all good. Fewer people. Quieter. I think this blue trail is the adventure trail at the Cup and Saucer, and I have never hiked it, although I had always thought, hey, you know, I should do that sometime. But then it always seemed like I didn't have enough time or something, or I always wanted to get to the lookout first, and then I was too tired to do it. So yeah, so it looks like I accidentally stumbled on doing it today, and that's good. That's great. Always nice to do something different. See something different, get a little bit different scenery to take photos of. Who would have thought? All the years I've been on Manitoulin Island and hiking this trail, I finally get on part of the trail that I've never hiked before. This trail takes me right through the middle of this absolutely fabulous bush. I could build a house here and be very content all the rest of the days of my life, if it was allowed. Just absolutely lovely hardwood bush. The lovely scent of maple leaves. I have no idea if this is going to take me to the lookouts, though. I'm not at all familiar with the adventure trail, so we'll see. Definitely, I would normally have already reached the lookout if I was on the correct trail for that. So we'll see. I've got plenty of time today. Plenty of daylight left, so I'm not worried about that at all. I will probably get hungry though. Oh, isn't this beautiful? and so peaceful. No other hikers running by with their kids and their dogs and all those other things that sometimes disturb the peaceful serenity of a place. I love it when the wind throws some leaves down. Well, this is the type of trail that could convince me to move back to Manitoulin. Looks like I'm finally coming out of the dense bush to the edge of the escarpment where I'm going to get some views over the valley. And I'm not sure where. It's not the regular lookout. So let's see where this is, has taken me. That was fun. Definitely. Now look at that. Nice, eh? Let's see if I can figure out where I am now. Which side of the escarpment. I'm up very high. There's some trees below me. I'm up in the branches. Well, I think that's Lake Manitou out there. It's a big lake. That little one, I'm not sure what that is. This looks a little familiar. I think I might have been here before. On this part, I probably walked up from the east lookout maybe. We'll see. So there's another very long drop down into the valley. I'm just crouched on the edge of this precipice. I don't mind. So, yeah, the trail is going this way. This is actually more interesting than taking the usual to the lookout, for sure, on a nice day. The sun is shining on the trees down in the valley. So I'm walking right along the edge of the escarpment on this trail. Every once in a while there's a clear path to a lookout, so I take a picture or two or three. And as I'm walking along this path, I can look over and see little glimpses of the valley with the lovely trees down there, still colorful. Manitoulin Island seems to be a week or so later than Elliott Lake, which is fine. I can enjoy both areas then. Lovely bush for sure. There were a whole bunch of leaves falling. I was hoping to get it on video, but every time I start up the video, then the wind dies down and there's no more leaves falling. Well, there might be a few. I don't know if the camera's able to pick that up or not. There goes one. Oh, well, hit the camera. Here's another lookout. There's quite a few of them. Some of them are more overgrown than others. Watch my footing here so I don't step over the edge. That would not be very nice, would it? Now this is a lookout I'm familiar with. I've come to this one before from the other direction, from the east lookout already here, so I will eventually get to the east lookout. Way down there is the valley floor. You can see those evergreens down there, so we're well above those. Well, these, ever since that lookout with the bulging rock, I've been recognizing the trail, so yeah, finally onto the trail I really recognize. But I really enjoyed that longer walk. That was nice. And here we are, another beautiful lookout. Still pretty much the same scene. It's just pretty much the same. Now over there on the hillside, I'll zoom in. There's the wind turbines on McLean's Mountain above Little Current. This really does have a nice mixture of foliage. Got smaller trees and larger trees and a little bit of green here and there, and some oak, some maple. I think there's some aspen. I think that's the east lookout over there. Pretty sure that's it, the furthest point. And I'm a little ways away from there, so I still got a bit of a trek. Starting to get hungry though for dinner, so I shouldn't be wasting too much time, I guess, taking pictures and video, as much as I like to do that and share these lovely vistas with you. So I'm out on this point here. There's a pretty tree with lovely leaves around it, and there's back where I came from. I have to look at the map again of the trails. Don't worry, I'm watching where I put my feet. I'm not gonna step over the bluff. Just wanted to walk along here and get closer to this edge. You can see this magnificent rock. It's nice the way the light is shining on the valley. This trail is hard to follow because this is supposed to be the blue trail. And you can see it says blue on that tag. There's the old screw from the blue. So, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go that way or this way. I think it's this way from what I remember from before. I'm hoping I'm in the right direction. But it doesn't look like much of a trail in here. I'll try the other one, see if it looks any more used. I guess not too many people are using this trail. I don't know why, because it's beautiful. Oh, well, this at least looks a little more well-worn. Wish my memory was a little better for having done this before. More beautiful color. Lookout. Some people are on it. I'm heading that way. Maybe 5 or 10 minutes I should be there. So I made it to the east lookout with just enough sunlight to give us a view. But that was definitely the long way to get here. I was just talking to a couple that were sitting out on the rock, and they asked about the blue trail, and I told them, well, you gotta allow yourself a couple hours for that one. This little concrete spot with the red mark on it is the highest point on Manitoulin Island, 1,155 feet, according to this sign over here. And let's see if I can manage to get myself back to my vehicle. This shows parking. I don't know if that means 1 kilometer, one. Well, that shouldn't take me too long to walk. I'm going to see if I can find the spot where the blue trail and the red trail meet so that I can see where it was I made my wrong turn and ended up on the wrong trail. Well, or the right trail. I suppose today I feel like it was the right trail. other side now. This is the west side of the escarpment. So we're overlooking West Bay, I think. Here it is. Here's the spot where I took the wrong turn. That's to the right. And I should have gone up this hill to the left. And you know what? It has a red mark and it says to look out. Do I ever feel stupid? Okay. Now, still a little bit of a hike to the Jeep and then back to Dan's place, and hopefully he'll have some pizza ready for us. Actually, I take that back. There's where I went. I went up there instead of up here. I don't know. That shows red trail, but that's what I did. I don't know. And I'm not going to do it again just to figure it out. It will remain a mystery, I guess. This tree I passed because I took a picture of it. And I went up there and I continued following on the red trail, and then all of a sudden I was on the blue trail.